blood of our people are your lands kept safe.
I see in your eyes the same fear that will take the heart of me.
So do all who live to see such times.
By all that you hold dear, this good earth.
There's some good in this world, and it's worth fighting.
Welcome everyone! Today we are talking about the preview trailer for episode 7 of the Rings of Power, which will showcase the aftermath of the volcanic eruption at the end of episode 6. Arondir, Bronwyn, Theo, as well as Galadriel and Halbrand, and the rest of the Númenóreans were all caught in that explosion, along with Adar and his fellow orcs. What will become of them? We also have to go back to episode 5, because we will be revisiting the Harfoots as they learned how dangerous the mysterious stranger, known to some as the Meteor Man, can be. Elrond and Durin IV are friends, but can they keep dwarf-elf relations from falling apart? Especially when the negotiations turn to the topic of Mithril, and the elves' need of it, combined with the dwarves' protective nature of it, and their mistrusting of elves. All of this and more will be shown in episode 7, which comes out tonight at midnight. We start off this teaser with the Harfoots still on their journey, as Nori's family struggles to keep up with the rest of the Harfoot caravan. Luckily, Meteor Man is willing to help them out. We hear Largo say, "Up ahead, I think this is it." Have they finally caught up with the rest of the Harfoots? Or are they searching for something else perhaps? Something to do with the Meteor Man? Maybe? Next we see a hand gripping a piece of Mithril. We know the elves desperately need this mystical rock to survive and stay in Middle-earth. Elrond looks grave as Durin III says, "We do not dig in earth that can't support us." Now, this could be a callback to the error Durin IV made in the episode when he put 4 dwarves at risk digging Mithril in a dangerous mineshaft. However, I think he is referring to the proposal brought to him by Elrond and his son. I think he is telling the elves, this world cannot support you, it's time to leave. Disa seems either angry or very hard at work forging something. I believe she wants to help the elves. Based on her good nature from previous episodes, perhaps she will push Durin IV to disobey his own father and king of the dwarves and help the elves. The Harfoots arrive at a clearing or the top of a hill of some kind. I can't tell based on their expression if they are in awe and maybe a little excited that their journey is finally over, or if this is disbelief at some monstrous scene before their eyes. Have those white-robed figures beaten them to the destination? We know that those figures are trying to find the Meteor Man and seem to be able to detect his presence. Durin IV seems to be sneaking around, perhaps with Elrond and Disa, as a line says, delving into depths beyond the darkness. Now this could be that Durin IV is digging without permission, or maybe this is a hint at the dwarves themselves digging too deep and unleashing a Balrog. Has Durin IV learned from his previous mistake? Will he keep his fellow dwarves safe as they mine Mithril? We don't get much other than Elrond and Disa looking on intently, so I can only assume Durin IV is taking a big risk helping his friend. And it is a little sad knowing his relationship in some way will diminish with Elrond, because we know Elrond becomes much less amicable towards dwarves around the time of the Fellowship of the Ring. Meteor Man grips a rock, and we hear a creaking and groaning of wood or rock being under stress. Actually, this sound reminds me of Treebeard. Could the Harfoots, along with Meteor Man, be meeting an Ent? If they do, I believe the Ents know who Meteor Man is, and hopefully, his mystery will soon be solved. We see Durin the Third say, "Their time has come." This is a clear message he does not want to help the elves, and will not be providing them mithril, as many of us suspected. Next we see Galadriel in a cloud of orange haze. The aftermath of the volcanic eruption is just devastating. The very air she breathes is a poisonous fume. I wonder how many Númenóreans and townsfolk survived. At the very least, we know Galadriel, Elendil, and Isildur survived, since they have yet to do some of their deeds that we know of from the Fellowship of the Ring. I also assume Halbrand survived, because his mystery is not yet solved. However, Bronwyn, Arondir, Theo, these three characters might not have survived. Either way, we will find out tonight. What do you think will happen? Let us know down below, and remember, while you're down there, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you tonight.